Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for our radio audience tuning in here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also tuning through our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could join us as well. Well, Earth Day is a time that we actually are able to have to be able to not only think about ways we can be able to do our own part to be able to make sure that we're protecting our planet, but also being able to share that information as well. Our next guest is definitely someone who's been able to use her platform to do just that. We're excited to welcome eco-activist and actress Heather Morris to our broadcast. She's going to talk to us not only about what Earth Day means for her, but also ways that you all can get involved and where you can go for more information as well. Heather, thank you again for the time. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Cyrus. I'm so grateful to be here in Mississippi. If you could see me right now, I'm dancing for you. I'm doing a shimmy.
Well, look, speaking of dancing, I should let our audience know, if the name sounds familiar, you all know Heather from a lot of great projects, including, of course, Glee. There's, of course, The Masked Dancer and Dancing with the Stars. Heather, you've been able to use your platform in so many great ways to be able to shine a spotlight on causes that matter to you, like Earth Day. Why is it important for us to recognize Earth Day?
I mean, it's Earth Day. We get to celebrate our beautiful planet. There's trees. I mean, it's gorgeous. Just look around how beautiful it is. And we were blessed enough on Glee to be able to talk about so many social issues. But today, I really want to make sure we're hitting those environmental issues, because it's been very clear these last 10 years. Like our Earth is speaking out. It's trying to tell us some stuff.
Right. Such a great point, and it's really up to us to be able to listen. So what is something we can all do then, Heather, to protect the environment?
86% of Americans feel that our planet is worth protecting, and one way we can do our part is through our food choices. What we're putting in our body. Neutral milk, neutral organic milk, and 2% is carbon neutral, meaning you can lower your carbon footprint just by choosing it. If you bought half a gallon per week, it would eliminate CO2 emissions that are equivalent to up to 726 miles driven. For me, that's like a whole month of driving. So choosing your carbon-neutral milks like this, like Neutral, protects your environment. You can find it at Sprouts Farmers Markets and Whole Foods Markets. Neutral is milk for a planet worth protecting.
Such a great point. Are there some unique ways then, Heather, that we can also support Earth Day this year and the environment?
Yeah, eco-friendly travel is at the top of our minds for so many on Earth Day. It's definitely a unique way to travel. But Travelodge by Wyndham is all about their sustainability acts, including ongoing commitments to preserving our nation's parks. So actually, more than 75% of all Travelodge hotels are less than an hour's drive from one of our nation's parks. And it makes it the perfect base camp for any adventure you're going on. And in advance of Earth Day, they have a great deal, 20% off of stays of 2 nights or more. You can find more information on Travelodge.com.
Love that. Now, a lot of us, especially the past few years, Heather, have spent a lot of time in our homes, so we may be looking around and thinking, okay, what can we do here? So what are some ways people can make a difference in their homes?
Well, I have learned to make a big difference starting small changes, like with my dishes. It's crazy to me that households can waste up to 20 gallons of water each day by pre-rinsing their dishes. So, because of this, Finish dishwashing detergent is launching a campaign that they hope no one will ever see. To encourage people to skip the rinse altogether, they've created this hopeful monument, which sits at the bottom of an at-risk lake in Texas. It's this symbolic representation, this beautiful representation of the large water crisis issue, and it's only going to be seen if water levels unfortunately drop low enough to reveal it. So we don't want that. For Finish, ultimate cleaning performance is their job. Okay? A better future for people and their planet is the goal.
Love that. What such a cool thing. Heather, before we let you go, do you have any other suggestions for our audience when it comes to Earth Day this year?
Yeah, come on, we're all homeowners here. Make sure your appliances are energy efficient. The Midea EVOX system offers unmatched energy efficiency. It's flexible, comfort, featuring an inverter heat pump that outperforms traditional options. It's a heat pump and an air conditioner. It kind of works backwards, so it uses electricity to move heat into your home during those cooler months and can also save you an average of 20 to 40% in heating costs. My bill was skyrocketing this winter, so I'm grateful for this. There's also a new tax credit from the Inflation Reduction Act, and the utility companies are offering rebates. It's so attractive for homeowners to switch.
Heather, you came through for us today. Really appreciate it. Congratulations on all of your success and all the great things you've been able to do. Where can our audience go for more information?
Tipsontv.com. Anywhere, tipsontv.com.
Love it. Again, everyone, Heather Morris has been our guest. Really appreciate the time today. Glad you could stop by, and looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you so much.
More than welcome. Thank you. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, part of the News You Can Use segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let's go make today amazing. Take care.